Anyways, welcome to What's Up Lagos. Welcome to Family Talk. I'm excited. I missed my lines, but hey, I've started. Welcome on board. Andrea, Odu-obi, Teke is by my side. And that's something you could take to the bank also. Hi, sweetheart. How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm feeling fabulous. So Lagos, Nigeria, put it on a very beautiful skirt, and
yeah, I love it.
You don't love it. Let me even start from there. Let me cast you from there.
Cast. Let's
so
go.
when I brought out the clothes I wanted to put on today,
Uh-huh.
I said I wanted to iron it. That babe, please, can you help me iron my dress? My skirt, yeah, particularly. And he says, what kind of skirt is this? Is this those skirts that old people wear? Why you wearing this skirt now? I don't know why.
Guys, I learned that it's called deeper life skirt.
What's your problem?
That's what I heard. So I didn't know that fashion, because see, the truth is, fashion.
I can't believe this.
Fashion evolves and goes back to history and brings itself back. It rejuvenates itself. Is that the word? Yes, it reappears. There was a time that slim pants were the thing, big pants. Right now, big pants are coming back. The hotel guys are bringing big pants back. And I didn't know that this skirt has also come back.
I don't know how it became deeper life skirt, but this particular skirt is pleated skirts.
It's what called?
Pleated skirt.
Pleated skirt, okay.
Yes, it's just beautiful looking. Just that, women from that denomination, right? If that's what it's called.
Yeah.
They love to wear clothes like that.
It does not show anything. It covers.
Yeah, it's
a cover of features. That's what I thought.
I think that Collins likes that anytime. He likes it when I put on a skirt that is tight fitting. He likes me putting on a dress that is tight fitting.
You have the body, show it. That's it. That's the point. Just be comfortable in it. But what you're wearing right now, until I looked you from is it not so I can say I? This is my wife. I say I want. Get him at you. This skirt is good, Kate. But at the first glance, when you give it to me, I don't like, is it not the mama skirt? But it doesn't look like that. Do you want to show Lagos?
I'll take a picture and they go check it out on my Instagram page. I'm going to post it on my Instagram page.
All right, guys. So you watch out after the show. She's going to post the skirt.
Very beautiful looking skirt.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I won't lie. And apologies for saying that it's a mama skirt in the beginning.
Can you imagine that?
I'm sorry. But how many guys out there you don't like things that you are like me. You want your wife to
to show all the physique.
Yes,
the curves and edges.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep. That's I just prefer it that way. But I'm beginning to learn that you are just beautiful all around. I mean, anyhow, it's always beautiful. But I just had to express myself. I didn't expect you to bring it on radio. You now brought it on radio.
Novice.
Anyways,
why here? It has been said.
Fantastic. I know you have had many serious matter. I listened to Sheriff in the morning. I listened to Uncle Jimmy was back. Uncle Jimmy, what did you bring there? He just came. You can't just go and come in, sir. Well, you can't bring something, sir. Anyways, that will talk on Monday. Or tackle him on Monday. But yes, I listened, and Sheriff was asking that who speaks for you. I heard what people were saying. A particular caller got my attention. That there's one that reported a case. Something was happening somewhere in Lagos. He said to Agbe we're fighting, and Sheriff said, "Why?" That's what the guy said. The guy said, "Thank you very much for that question." He said they are possessed by spirit. I had to laugh. Where I was like, sometimes you look at the happenings around Lagos and Nigeria, you think people are actually possessed. Like people are at they're possessed and they don't know what is pushing them to act. All these things have happened. We're aware of it. That's why we are coming here for the next 2 hours or so to liven the mood and change your thoughts and put you in the place of celebration, in a place of excitement, in a place where we have fun even in the midst of the pandemic. And most importantly, we celebrate yet another week, survival in another week in the pandemic.
That's right, Lagos, Nigeria. And you know how we do it every morning. You're going to tell us how you're feeling.
Yep.
Yeah, just tell us how you're feeling this morning, what is going on around you. And we have a very interesting conversation we want to have today.
Now, so
this is one that it has caused wahala in a lot of relationship has gone haywire.
Bam.
Because of this, it's called password wahala.
Password wahala.
Password what?
Répétez encore.
Password wahala.
Benny.
You have seen, I mean, I don't know if you saw a video. There's this video that trended one time where this girl, I think it was a skit or something, her boyfriend was, either her boyfriend or her husband was sleeping, and she sneaked, she tried to get his password. He was sleeping, and she went to get his finger, thumbprint to open the phone. You know, and he eventually, I can't remember what went down, but women, we can go as far as that length to get the password of the guy's phone. And the guys too, why do you like locking your phone? Why would you give us your password?
It's a personal gadget.
Give us your password, though. What are you hiding?
I was in Cameroon when mobile phones came out. We were coming in different countries in Africa, and it is called portable. We used to call it domamo portable, like portable, and that signifies, if you look at how what that means, what it meant when you say domamo portable, it signifies the personalness, if you like, of such gadgets.
Okay.
It is not a general come and see kind of, if someone chooses to open it, fine, but it's a personal gadget. I can choose to lock it. Yes, I can.
You choose to lock it?
Yes.
Okay. You tell us what you're hiding.
There's no hiding there.
So why are you locking?
Must I be hiding to lock?
Yes, now.
Are you the only one that can have access to my phone?
I should be the only one that have access.
No, it's not the question. It should. Are you the only one that can have access to my phone? There are other people who can have access to my phone. So I can lock it for that purpose.
All right.
And it's a personal gadget.
But I mean, having said that, that means that I can have your password, right?
You can. That's if we agree and I'm okay with it.
No, I should even change that question. I should have your password, right?
Should be if we agree.
Collins, I must have your password, right?
Yeah.
I must have your password.
You see, that's what they say about women. I don't know if you're right.
I must have your password.
She started from can to should to must.
Yes.
That is always the way it is. You give small finger like this before you know it. Your entire body has been taken over.
But I mean, what are you hiding? That's the thing. What are you hiding?
You're hiding something to have a password on my phone. Password is a security feature.
I really don't know why. I really don't know why you get really defensive when it comes to this password phone of a thing. But I think that it's general. A lot of guys, a lot of men find it very difficult to leave their phones without, having it locked, without having passwords, without,
Because anybody can pick it up and have access to vital classified documents in my phone.
I know.
My phone is my office.
I hear you. You and I both know that's more than that.
My phone is my office.
You and I both know that's more than that.
What are you trying to say? But you have access password. You from day one you've been having my password. You sometimes I don't give you get it.
Okay. Okay.
Is that right?
Okay.
You just carry my phone. Who gave it to you?
You don't know what. You don't know the power the woman has. It's like you don't understand the power.
I'm sure
that we women we have.
It's because of women that all these like all these gadgets, all these apps have included features like face, recognize it. You have to use facial password or fingerprints or voice. Why do you think they created all these features? Because they realize that people are getting into people's privacy.
Yeah. So are you trying to say that, privacy in relationships or in marriages should be encouraged?
Yes.
It should be encouraged?
Yes.
For real?
Some level, if it's good with you. Okay. Yes. Every human being should have small... I
think this is the point where we are going to call in Lagos to jump into our conversation this morning. 0700 993 993 993. So we're asking the question... do you
password
know
wahala?
What password wahala? Do you know your spouse's password?
Should your spouse know your password or have your passwords?
Yeah.
Nah, we're just talking about phone. No, there are many passwords.
There's the cat password.
You want to have all the passwords? No, because you're talking about phone right now.
I must have all the passwords.
All?
Like all of it. even your card,
What for? What
your
for?
bank,
Is it your passport?
your phone, every single thing. I must have it. This is just, it should be standard.
So let's hear from Lagos, Nigeria. Maybe I'm the only one on this table, but let's find out. For want to hear from you. Should, that's the question, should your spouse or partner have your passwords? I'll put S. And if yes, all of them, or which one of them would you be good with if your partner has? That's the question today.
That's right.
It's we titled the topic Password Wahala. Because this has caused many. The moment you have a password, the next thing is you're hiding something.
That's right.
Password is just a security feature for crying out loud.
To protect you from some things that you are hiding.
To protect the eyes.
You don't want to, people to see and know about, right?
Everybody has classified information on their phone.
Why would you be having classified?
Why does the government have classified information?
No, you're talking on a general basis. I'm talking based on relationship now.
Yes.
Say me and you.
Let's say the government is the husband, the people are the wife, or the people are the wife, and the people are the husband. The government is it's the same thing. Relationship, whether it's husband and wife, or boyfriend girlfriend, or brother and sister, is relationship between two parties.
It's all right.
So why should governments, companies have classified information that not everyone has access to, and so some nobody has access to except one person? Why should they have it, and why can't an individual have the same?
Okay.
Password Wahala. Today we'll find out. The phone line are buzzing as if tomorrow no day, but we're getting into it.
All right. So the phone lines to call 0700 993 993 993. And if you're a woman, you want to be a part of this, to call us 01465 7190, and the WhatsApp numbers
0809-597-5805. 0809-597-5805. That's the number for WhatsApp. We're streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. I'm just looking at this beautiful lady by my side on the screen right now. She's looking right there.
And glory to God.
You could check that out.
Yes.
You could check her out, and just appreciate her. Don't toast, because I have a left hand. Uncle Jimmy has something in his left pocket which nobody wants to see. Me have a left hand that if I like you, I'm just saying, guys. But hey, she's looking really beautiful, baby. You are looking beautiful as always, man.
Thank you.
And I can see a number of messages already. Oh my. Yeah, some people are already sending messages and they're watching guys. This is once they're watching guys live. I can't wait to get into the conversation. But let's start with what? Calls, messages. Where do we start with?
Calls.
We'll start with calls, right? Look at the smile. My Ludley La Lubele. Well, it's a weekend. What's up, Lagos?
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This I was calling from Ipaja.
Hi, Taiwo.
I'll say I've been trying to reach you guys since last week, but luckily I got to reach you guys today.
Yay! You made it. We're happy for you.
Shekere maracas for you.
I just want to appreciate you guys. I love your station. I love everything you guys are doing there. Just want to appreciate you guys.
All right,
Wow.
thank you.
Taiwo, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Well, she called to appreciate us. 10:23, so says the time. Phone lines buzzing. Hello. All right. Cool low. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. What's up,
What's up? Oh my goodness, what went wrong? Please do call us back 0700 993 993 and the female only line 01465 7190.
Reverend Josephat Ojil on Facebook says, Odu-obi, you are such a... He said, in fact, I don't even know what to say. I laughed. It's such a what?
What is it?
Such a what, please?
I don't know. Is it, is it a positive thing or,
It better be. Reverend say, where does she get this? Okay, the accent from, or when you switch to...
Okay.
to
I'm an Igbo girl.
Uh-huh.
So it's accent, it's Igbo. Rafiat is calling from Ja.
Hey, Rafi. Hello.
Hello, what's up, Lakers?
What's up? Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm calling. You said something about classified, but even classified has a couple of people that can access it.
God bless you, my sister. God bless you, my sister.
There could be classified that only the president has access to.
It's a lie.
I don't think so.
Hi. What is he saying?
So there's always another person that can access it, and shouldn't your wife be under the people that can access classified?
God bless you. God bless you. Shall be well with you. Your days are long.
You having access and having the password, they are two different things. You want access to information, right? I'll give you access to information. But having my password
with that password.
No, I'll give you. Would you be the one to open it? Can't I open it for you?
We're not talking about restricted access. We're talking unlimited access.
That's what you think should be.
Prophet, I will give you one chilled bottle.
Of what?
One chilled bottle. I don't know whatever bottle you like.
I find this conversation of password
so
very hilarious.
How can you talk about bottle when she's fasting?
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Anyway, when
bottle
yeah,
water, bottle water.
Okay, bottle.
I don't mind him, Andrea. I can always save it for when I want to be.
Yes, so thank you.
I mean, I always find this conversation of password very hilarious. Honestly, I always find it because I just wonder what is so fantastic about the phone. Like, what is so.
What are you hiding?
Well, on my own part, I actually have unlimited access to a lot of passwords.
Okay.
Yes.
Mention them. ATM, one.
Yes, I do have access to that.
All right.
I have access to phone.
All right.
I have access to investment app.
Investment app. Wow.
All right, great. You better be a trusted partner.
Wow.
Let me just stop there. And I think I've had access even before we got married.
So you think
and
couples should share?
For me as well, he has access as well.
So you're saying couples should share?
Yes, you should share, but at the same time, I think it's important to
talk about it.
Yes, have a conversation about it because everybody. How would I put it? Because there was a time I'm not even going to lie on this one. There was a time I also abused access. I will have to talk about it. I abused access for something I wasn't supposed to, do that. And we had to talk about it and say, yes, you have access, but you should not abuse access. So I get why some people are restrictive because some people do not understand access.
All right. Thank you so much, Rafia. We have to go on our first break. When we come back, guys, will be the Password Wahala continued.
Handtech Markets is an award-winning financial technology company with over 30 years' worth of experience as we connect our clients to the global financial markets.
That's right. With Airtel data, just a little more gets you so much more. Introducing Airtel More for More data plans, like 10 gigabytes for just 3,000 naira and 20 gigabytes for 5,000 naira. Dial *141# today.
Airtel, the smartphone network. In the information era, facts, events, and news are available at the click of a button. The information flow is enormous, which makes the financial markets unpredictable. As a trader, you need to have a strategy, and most importantly, you need a trustworthy partner that will simplify things for you. Hot Forex is serious about its responsibilities to you. With its origin dating back to 2010, we are a multi-regulated broker with over 2 million live accounts, wide global presence, more than 35 international awards, tight spreads, multiple assets, reliable fast execution, technological innovation, and multiple account types. The Hot Forex team is always ready to deliver trading services and free trading education that you can rely on every time. And this is not just a mission, it's a promise. Visit the Hot Forex Educational Centers at 3rd floor, Wahala House, 90 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos, or call 0908-517-6394 or visit www.hotforex.com. Hot Forex, for traders that want more.
Which number be this? Hello?
Hello, good evening. I want to introduce you to new cake food extract. Now package you go give you correct artificial nails, French tips, and even the one will be like all those nails where they use fillings do. If you buy food,
you know a man you call? No be una fault. If no be this Palasa phone, I don't sabi who they call no pick am.
No matter your phone, whether you get data or not, you say sabi who they call. Turn up Kulele Mind with MTN who they call. Now 5 naira per day and 15 naira per month. Dial *5058#. Make you enjoy.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
99.3 Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
The Sound of Music welcomes you back to the show as we had to go on that necessary break, pick some bills, make some money, and have some fun at the same time in between. It's 10:34, coming up to 10:35, and you're listening to Nigeria's number one for talk, 99.3 Nigeria Info. I didn't mention earlier before now that we'll be giving 10,000 naira to one person, hopefully, at the end of the show, before the end of the show, via the Just a Minute game show, sponsored by Creditville. I mean, you know what they do. They're there for you to give you everything. If you're looking for credits that you can trust, you know. But we'll talk more about that before the end of the show. Shout out to Creditville, by the way, for sponsoring Just a Minute. Back to the password Wahala. Some messages just got me thinking on Facebook right now, Andrea. And someone said there's anyway, how are you, by the way?
I'm fine.
Okay, great.
Why
so because you're looking at me like, what does he want to say?
I'm fine. I'm doing great. I'm fine.
I just want to hear your voice.
Don't panic.
I'm not panicking.
Don't panic. Why here?
I'm not panicking anything.
So why are you now trying to find out if I'm fine?
Have you ever picked my phone behind my back? The answer is yes or no. Is yes.
To check your phone, to
check,
search
right?
for things.
Search for things. I'm going back.
I've done it multiple times.
Multiple times, have you?
Yes.
So what apps did you check? What apps on my phone did you check? And I want to know.
God.
I want to know.
Oh my God. You want me to start spilling out?
What apps did you check?
Okay. So I checked Instagram. And I went straight to your DMs.
My DMs on Instagram.
Yes. I went to your private DMs.
Okay.
And I went to your, like, the general. Oh, my goodness.
Mungbo.
I'm sorry. I didn't do anything. I don't even know what led me there.
How many messages did you check? You checked all?
I just checked. I just went through the DMs. That's all.
With all... guys, to let you know how far. My DM.
Oh, my God.
The number of requests I have, messages that have been requested, that people want to chat with me. It should be over 1,000 for my last count. And sometimes I just go
most
there.
times you don't reply them.
I mean, you want to reply?
I'm also faulty of that. I mean, I am guilty of that.
So you went to check?
Lot. I went. Yeah, I just checked.
Okay, you checked the DM. Where else again?
There was one particular.
What on WhatsApp? Oh, you found something.
Oh my goodness! I want to. I want to put myself on the spot. Anyways, I think it's just normal. I think it's not like I was having any, it wasn't that I don't trust you or anything. Sometimes we're just curious. Okay. And I think that day was one of those days I was just, curious. And I went on Instagram. I went on there's one particular lady that kept commenting on your pictures, and I said, okay, let me see who's this babe.
You have to check.
I had to check the babe. And I was like, okay. But I trust you. Yeah, in that regard, yes. So I just I don't trust the babes.
But actually, one day, I mean, you've stumbled with several messages on.
Yeah, and people saying the very irritating ones, the ones that are coming straight up and telling you this is what they want.
Yeah.
And I saw it, I'm like, I want fine boys.
And so, but I used to
what are you feeling like?
I'm a fine boy.
Okay.
Very, very fine at that. Right. Very, very fine at that. But that's not even the point. I've had situations where I've had to share with you that the lady would say, man, I said, but I'm married. You say, I don't care.
She doesn't care. And I saw that particular message. Like, she doesn't care. I don't care.
What if I told you that's not the only one?
I know that's not the only one.
So you trust me. So, you now carry my phone. You put me, I want to check.
Did you hear me? Did you read in between the lines? I said I trust you, but I don't trust them. Yeah. And also I was, curious.
So women, you need the password to feed your curiosity. Is that the point?
Sometimes we're guilty of that. I can't even say no to that. Sometimes we're guilty of that.
All right, let's hear more from Lagos. I have a story to share about this password story that I don't know whether it will put fear in people's mind or is going to make people say,
Okay.
But let me get to Facebook now. Or should we take calls? Let's take more calls, man, before we get to Facebook. There are a lot of calls coming in. And I guess there are ladies calling. Hey!
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Who are we talking to?
Lola, I'm calling from Abando.
Oh, good to have you, Lola.
Lola, welcome.
Okay. Having password is not a bad idea.
Okay.
But it was no wrong for spouse to touch each other's phone so far you have access to your body. So why should a phone or a card be a problem? Because between a body and a phone, which one has more fun is your phone. And again, in marriage, I don't think there's nothing like privacy. Because I'm talking about legal marriage now. I'm not talking about so-called
girlfriend and boyfriend. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you're legally married, there's no need for privacy. That's what you say.
Yeah, there's nothing like privacy because as it is written in the Bible, a man will leave his parents, his father and his mother, and cleave.
And they become one, right? So whatever the person is, you are also. So whatever happens to the person, you should know. It's more like it's happening to you as well.
Are there dangers? Of sharing passwords? Thank you so much for sharing with us, Sarah, for calling. And thank you so much.
You're asking if there are dangers.
Are there dangers in laying it all out? I mean, having the passwords every. Are there dangers? Yes, there are, I think. Some people abuse it. They abuse it for no reason. They'll just go and be checking your DM on Instagram.
What's your problem now? What's your problem
now?
No,
it's not you.
Is it because what?
It's not you. I don't know what
that's not just said now. There's some people you start checking DMs. Is it because I said it?
It's your name.
Would you know if I did not say it?
It's your name. Some people.
Will you know if I did not say it?
Yeah. Some people.
Some people is not part of what.
Some people.
I don't understand. I'm not Gary.
No, come on. Let's get back to the call. Sorry.
What's all this now? If I did not tell you now, will you know?
It's an example.
It's okay. It's all right. Hi. Good morning.
What's up, Lakers?
What's up?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Andrea, good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to hear your voice.
Thank you. Good to hear your voice too.
My name is Omolara, calling from Uber State.
All right. Good to have you.
Thank you very much. About this password Wahala. It's a big deal.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Sometimes it's not even about having the password. From my own point of view, like me and my husband, I've been married for like 9 years now. 9 years. We share the same password. In fact, I started using the password and enjoying me using it. But that doesn't mean everything is fine. That's why we're using the same password.
Okay.
For me, I'll say maybe what works for you may not work for me. I will just advise the ladies, don't do it at all. Because there's no way you go through your husband's phone, you will not see something. I don't know, maybe there are some angels or husbands. I don't know, maybe they exist. I can't, you can't use your own to compare others. There will be a good man outside. Even the cheat one doesn't mean they are not a good husband. But it's just that it's in their DNA or something. So me, I'll just advise the ladies out there. Their phone is like onions. The more you open it, the more you cry. So don't just try it. Okay. Just leave them. Because like you said, Andrea, curiosity sometimes push us to do it. Me, I'm like, okay, I'm not interested. When we nearly married, like 3, 4, 5 years, I can have his phone morning to night with me. Nothing. I'll go to anything there is. But as man stuff, it started complicated or something like that. So sometimes I'll just left the phone. Maybe like 1 year, I don't even touch it. So even you will ask me, I need to blame, I don't know. Not take your phone yourself. But out of curiosity, sometimes you just want to like, okay, what's going on? Ordinary picture, if you check my sister, you just give yourself a sleepless night. And there's nothing you can do about it. Don't let us deceive ourselves. The final one is to divorce. And there are some things that cannot even lead to divorce. People will ask you that, calm down now. You see about this thing, you see on this thing. So the best I could do is not to touch it at all.
All right, so we're not even talking about searching your husband's phones or your partner's phones. We're actually just talking about having their password, both their bank accounts. It's not just
the curiosity will make you check something you're not supposed to.
Yeah, listen. We're saying it's not just about searching their phone for their password. Having the password of their phone. We're talking about password, even his ATM account, his apps.
I have the ATM account. I can't even check it. I have his ATM with me. He has like 3. I have like 2, the important one. I don't even check it.
All right.
It's important that, okay, go and take money for the family or stuff. I don't even go to his this. Sometimes it's good to be open-minded. We're married, we're one, but respect, limit. We need to limit some things. You don't just go to your man's account and withdraw money. So for me, it's good. Based on your own experience or your marriage.
That's right.
Don't compare your own with others. Do what works for you in your marriage. That's right. What's up, Lagos?
What's up? Thank you so much. Wow, she sounds like someone woke me up for Wahala. Instead of
she took it too serious, for God's sake. It's too serious.
It's a joke.
Yeah, the thing is this. I understand where she's coming from, and nobody's saying that we go disrespecting our husbands to search, breach their privacies and what have you. Nobody's saying that, and nobody's encouraging that. In fact, the fact that I went to check his DM, was many years ago. It's not something of yesterday. And if you hear us talk, you know the kind of relationship we have.
That's right.
All right. So you can say that you can judge from nobody. You don't use your own example as what works for another person might not work, which is true and very correct. But it sounded like though I was trying to
get. No, I think. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? There are people on both sides on every story and every conversation.
That's right.
And so, depending on who you have as a partner, if you have someone who has shown a lot of sign and consistently, unrepentantly, shown signs of maybe, let's call it straight, cheating.
Yes.
Because that's one of the reasons people want to find out, is he cheating on me?
Being crooked,
being crooked, or
it could not
getting involved in something fraud, or getting involved in an unhealthy relationship. It's not necessarily man and woman. It could be business, it could be friends. So because of these curiosities, you just want to find out. Now, our question here is not just about phone. We just use phone as example.
That's right.
How many passwords? Have you had issues on requesting to have your partner's password? Did your partner say, there's no problem, have it? Or was it, no, it's my private thing. You must not have it. I reserve the right and all that. That's what we're asking.
Yeah.
What has been your experience with your partner?
As it is,
Should you have your partner's passwords?
That's actually the question we're asking. Should you have it? Now, there's email password, right? There's Facebook password, right? There's Instagram password, right? There is ATM password, right? In fact, virtually everything.
We have
passwords for everything. So we're asking, should you, as a partner, have passwords? For instance, right? As though we're the way we sound sometimes, like she said, you cannot judge from us our kind of relationship with some other people's kind of relationship. Your email address, your account is signed on my phone,
and yours is signed on mine.
Mine is signed on yours. I see your email, you see my email.
Yeah, the same thing happens. There was a time all our accounts were signed, even on Instagram.
That's right.
I had your Instagram
you
account.
Have my Instagram, and you can imagine on our phones. He has my password for virtually everything. I have his password for everything,
and it helps. Sometimes I'll call your attention. You have this mail, though. You have not checked it.
Yeah,
you have this, so we're working like PA for each other.
Sometimes, right, because of how email has we save your numbers on a person, your email. There are days his phone is switched off, and because those numbers are reflected on my phone, he gets to get those numbers. He retrieves those numbers from my own phone.
Yeah, man. I mean, it has been helpful. So that's some of the benefits of sharing passwords, especially email passwords. Now, for the lady that called and said you guys have the same password, there are cyber risks involved in that.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
But for cybersecurity's sake, you shouldn't have the same password. You should change your password every now and then. That's just the advice I'll give you. And try to change, because once one person cracks into one person's password, they can crack into the others, and then it could be risky. Which brings me to the story I wanted to share with you. So this guy had a babe. They were just friends, and then a babe. They were running things at a certain level. So you know how you have many accounts, right? You have a number of accounts and different ATMs. You know that the main account, the ATM, they know the same. But the account that has maybe a few hundreds of thousands that you just put there, let it just be there. From time to time, you can spend for dates and all that. So this babe was, babe, my birthday is coming. So, okay, what are you going to get for me? So don't worry. I'm going to give you my ATM card. Buy whatever you want to buy. Go and buy whatever you want to buy. Now, this guy, of course, he didn't give his main account, the way the millions are. He gave the accounts where, say this babe, now 125k data account. If like me, she spend money. She will spend more than 125,000 naira. So, I mean, that's it's not a big deal, and all that. So, that's why the guy gave the account to this babe, to the particular bank. I'll mention the bank. I wish I could. So this babe she went back to Abuja because she actually came into Lagos to visit. She went back to Abuja. As this babe reached Abuja, our guy just realized that the first thing he started receiving alerts. Meanwhile, the guy told she got there on a Thursday, day one. This guy, the first alert where this guy received was about 100k. I was okay, no problem. At least this babe now, wow, you just paid the whole 100k. Like, no problem. I gave it to her, at least 25k left. Bam, the next alert was in another shopping mall, paying for wristwatch, 250k. What happened? How did this babe get 250k? I've been 125k this account. So by the third time, it was the following day. This babe had planned to go to Dubai. She carried the ATM, went to Dubai. The next thing, another alert. This time in dollars, the equivalent of the dollars. You just saw another alert again. Boom. What's going on here? Abi, there's money in that account. That's why this guy just received one call from his guy in the US. The guy has been owing this guy about some millions, about 15 million or so. So the guy had this particular account that this guy gave the ATM to.
What?
He paid that 15 million naira in that account.
Oh my God.
So this babe has been given go ahead.
Oh my God.
Go and spend the money.
Oh my God.
Spend how much you want to spend and then whatever.
Who's to blame? The babe is the guy or the girl?
The babe is in Dubai shopping like that. This guy could not breathe. The next thing is also he bought car. The next thing, the babe was just spending money, buying makeup, buying.
No, that's not fair.
She could not reach the babe now. The babe is in Dubai, no phone call.
That's not even fair.
It's not fair. What? I mean, the babe, he says you spend for himself whatever you want to do.
Oh, that's not fair. Oh my God, I feel so bad.
Gave him password, gave him ATM card, and the babe is in Dubai shopping life.
Oh man.
The babe moved from Dubai to Qatar to move and was posting pictures.
Oh my God.
This guy, I'm telling you, I'm sure I'm sure he didn't cover. Because where he was, he didn't know what to do.
For a life.
It was weekend now.
If he hears, spend as like next time, he will kill the person.
this was years ago, so it's not like those days they just call your account officer. I know that account was like a dormant account. You didn't pay attention to it. So it's not even an account where you can call the bank, please. I needed it. You couldn't call bank. This babe spend money.
What?
She spent.
That's so sad.
She spent.
I feel for him.
She withdrew. She changed money, and this guy was just pissing his pants. Hey. So sometimes, sometimes sharing password may lead to.
Yeah.
What if you and your this fights now? Because people have fights, unexpected fights, and they have all your passwords.
Hey!
Oh-ho!
Hey!
Oh-ho! So, should your partner have...
You want to end this conversation like this?
No, I don't end it.
You want to call it a close. Everybody pack back. The show is over.
I'm asking you, should your partner have your passwords?
Wow.
So before you think it's just about phone, all the passwords. Let's hear from Lagos.
Hello.
What's up, Lagos?
What's up,
Lagos?
What's up? Welcome. Who do we have?
This guy was calling back from Pada. I want to talk about this thing I know. About this thing. I have an issue with my baby dad.
Okay.
2017. Hello.
Yes.
We're here with you.
Hello.
So I know his password is the same password, everything except his phone password. So I asked, let me check your phone. Can you let me know your password? Tell me no. What do you want to do? Let me open it for you. But he knows my own password. Anytime I change my phone password, just like.
Sorry. Do call us back.
That would have been a sweet story.
Yeah.
He said he had password of every other password of his baby.
He had no. He had her password.
Yeah.
But she did not have his password
for phone. But she had made a statement before the
having
line
others
that she had every other password.
Oh, really?
Apart from the phone.
Okay.
If you can call back, we appreciate.
0700 993 993 993. This is such a juicy topic I would like for you to share with us. If you're a woman, do call 01465 7190. And we'll be going on a short break in just a moment. We're still talking password Wahala. Should your partner have your password and should you have your partner's password? That's what we're asking on the show right here with the Tekes on Family Talk. And yeah, we're real life couples, so we're sharing our real life experience here with you, which I did in the first place. And it turned to like, don't use your own to judge other people, so which we're not doing. We know that different strokes for different folks. What works for our relationship might not work for your relationship.
That's right. Don't forget the story I shared, though. Life lessons. We'll be right back on the break.
Just stay with us.
Charles!
Yes, mommy?
Go and bring 2 sachets of hypo bleach for me.
Why 2?
Because I'm using one to soak the whites and using one to kill all the germs.
But I can't see any germs here.
They are so tiny you can't see them. But they are there. And that is why I trust only hypo bleach to kill them all.
Make your white fabrics whiter and your household free of illness causing germs and viruses with the disinfecting power of hypo bleach.
Visit our website www.pagefinancials.com or call 017007243. Page Financials, taking you further.
I am Simone Cipriani.
And I'm Claire Press.
You are listening to the Ethical Fashion Podcast.
Get ready for another season of the EFI podcast series.
Change starts at the grassroots level from the collective efforts of people.
This Friday at 12:15 to 1 p.m. This series will explore topics relevant today more than ever.
The systems that we live in are operating with 100% efficiency to how
through the voice of African creatives and leaders. Hosted by Simone
Cipriani and Claire Press, the series explores issues driving the conversation around ethical fashion. The discussions featuring African leaders and creatives range from female power and wildlife conservation to African entrepreneurship. Right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Night time is deep sleep time. It's baby dreams time. It's for peeing and not being bothered and having a dry bum till dawn. Night time is always baby's bliss time when you use Huggies Dry Comfort. With a stretchy waistband and super absorbent core, Huggies Dry Comfort provides all night dryness and comfort for your baby. Make nighttime rest-filled for baby and you with Huggies. For all night dryness and comfort.
In the information era, facts, events, and news are available at the click of a button. The information flow is enormous, which makes the financial markets unpredictable. As a trader, you need to have a strategy, and most importantly, you need a trustworthy partner that will simplify things for you. Hot Forex is serious about its responsibilities to you. With its origin dating back to 2010, we are a multi-regulated broker with over 2 million live accounts, wide global presence, more than 35 international awards, tight spreads, multiple assets, reliable fast execution, technological innovation, and multiple account types. The Hot Forex team is always ready to deliver trading services and free trading education that you can rely on every time. And this is not just a mission, it's a promise. Visit the Hot Forex Educational Centers at 3rd floor, Wahala House, 90 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos, or call 0908-517-6394 or visit www.hotforex.com. Hot Forex, for traders that want more.
Charles!
Yes, mommy.
Go and bring 2 sachets of hypo bleach for me.
Why 2?
Because I'm using one to soak the whites and using one to kill all the germs.
But I can't see any germs here.
They are so tiny you can't see them, but they are there. And that is why I trust only hypo bleach to kill them all.
Make your white fabrics whiter and your household free of illness causing germs and viruses with the disinfecting power of hypo bleach.
Night time is deep sleep time. It's baby dreams time. It's for peeing and not being bothered and having a dry bum till dawn. Night time is always baby's bliss time when you use Huggies Dry Comfort. With a stretchy waistband and super absorbent core, Huggies Dry Comfort provides all night dryness and comfort for your baby. Make nighttime rest-filled for baby and you with Huggies. For all night dryness and comfort.
I am Simone Cipriani.
And I'm Claire Press.
You are listening to the Ethical Fashion Podcast.
Get ready for another season of the EFI podcast series.
Change starts at the grassroots level from the collective efforts of people.
This Friday at 12:15 to 1 p.m. This series will explore topics relevant today more than ever.
The systems that we live in are operating with 100% efficiency to how
through the voice of African creatives and leaders. Hosted by Simone
You can have your
Cipriani.
#1 radio with you wherever you go.
Wow, really?
Download our mobile app, search Nigeria Info FM on Google Play and Apple App Store. Your #1 station for talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
It's 11 o'clock.
The headline news on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
The Nigerian Governors Forum has expressed concern over recent attacks on security formation in Imo, Benue, and other parts of the country. The NGF chairman and Ekiti State Governor Kayode Fayemi said the governors also took a position on issues regarding Order 10 and financial autonomy for the judiciary and legislature.
No fewer than 10 people have died and 400 hospitalized after drinking expired citric acid powder drink in Kano State. The Kano Commissioner for Health, Aminu Ibrahim, who confirmed the development in the video message on Thursday, said that among those hospitalized are 50 patients undergoing kidney-related treatment.
Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki has insisted that Nigeria printed 60 billion naira in March to support allocation to states, faulting the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, who said on Wednesday that monies shared by the Federal Allocation Account Committee are from internal generated revenue. The governor also accused the Finance Minister of playing the ostrich.
Well, Lagos The state government has informed residents that normal rainfall ranging between 238 to 261 days will be experienced this year. The State Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Tunji Bello, stated this during a brief press briefing on the year 2021 seasonal climate predictions at Alausa, Ikeja.
Mali's interim government has announced it would hold presidential and parliamentary elections in February next year. Lieutenant Colonel Abdoulaye Maiga, the Minister of Territorial Administration, told journalists that the first round of voting will take place on February 27, with the second round to be held in March.
And lastly, the U.S. envoy in the United Nations has called for the withdrawal of Eritrean troops from Ethiopia immediately after reports of rape and sexual violence. Linda Thomas-Greenfield said that the U.S. has also called for the joint investigation by the Office of the High Commissioner of Human Rights and Ethiopian Human Rights Commission in Tigray. Those are the stories, right?
And yes, the headline news brought to you right here from the newsroom, Nigeria Info 99.3. I am Andrea. Odu-obi, Teke.
And I'm Collins. Teke.
It's What's Up Lagos, baby. Get set.
So sweet, you don't want to let it finish. Fino. God bless you. I don't know what you say in Igbo. Some people say sometimes na rubbish.
No, how can you say that?
Say sometimes na rubbish.
How can you say sometimes na rubbish? He is speaking his language.
No, what I mean by I'm not talking about the language now.
What are you saying?
What I mean is the meaning of it. Okay. For example.
Oh, okay. The direct translation of what he said.
Yes, now.
Okay.
It's not the come on.
Okay.
I got you know how much I appreciate every African language.
Yeah, you know that most times when you sing your dialect, sometimes because not everybody can understand what you're saying, so it can just fly.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, there are musicians who write on that. A lot of musicians write on that. I mean, and the thing go pa 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 pa. What does that mean?
That's a slang now.
It was used. So a lot of musicians use things that do not have meaning.
But so if you know the meaning, you know the meaning. Like if you know, you know.
So, but they call it lamba. So you know, when I said rubbish, I wasn't trying to. Of course, I can't. Man, you made me feel really bad now. Oh, come on.
Sorry now.
If you know my listening now, you say thank you, my sister. Thank you very much, my sister. Now joke now. Anyway, it's not rubbish. Okay, you have talk sense. Anyways, let's get back to the show now as we are ready to wrap this up for the next 1 hour. It's 8 minutes past the hour of 11. Before we went on that break, you heard some comments, and now it's time to read some of the messages that have come in. We're still talking about the password Wahala.
Should you have your partner's password, and should your partner have your password? We have WhatsApp messages here. If you want to be a part of the show, you can either send in a WhatsApp message or call in. All right, numbers to call in 0700 993 993 993. And if you're a woman, you also want to use your magic number. It is 01465 7190. All right, on WhatsApp, we have Noah from Ogun State. He's saying, Collins, I think everyone is entitled to a level of privacy. But when it comes to your partner, I think privacy should be null and void. You and your partner become one when you marry. Okay, yeah. So when you marry now, Abi, your partner should have all your password. It signifies trust in marriage. I'm still a teen, so I might be wrong, but that's what I think. Well done, beautiful Andrea in the house.
Because you're young doesn't mean that your opinion. See, it's not by age. Sense not by age. What about you being a teen? Okay. And that's some sense right there. Absolutely.
And this person, no name, says, Collins, it's not cool to release any password. Okay, to release my password to my spouse. I would never do that because it's risky.
What are you scared of?
Exactly. What are you scared of?
That's right.
Another message is... Another message here is from Chooks, and Chooks is saying, good morning, the Tekes. Nice program here. My phone doesn't have password. Even my wife's own, before our kids also use them when they're back from school. Then my account, anytime I'm traveling, I give my wife my ATM card. The one I have good morning in it, because nobody keeps secrets from each other. Thanks. My name is Chooks. All right, thank you, Chucks, for sending that. Fidelis from Maryland, Ikeja says, what's up, Lagos? As far as I'm concerned, I don't see anything wrong about giving it. That is giving my partner password, okay? If really it assures of myself. All right.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
Fantastic.
Shabolongo.
Are you sending this from South Africa?
From France, actually.
Okay, from France. Oh.
Yeah. He says, what's up, Lagos? Shabolongo, listening from Lille, France.
From Lille.
Lille, okay. Lille, pardon me. I've never been there. One day we'll reach there. Okay, let's see. He's saying, Collins, thank God you understand French. It's called telephone portable.
Portable.
Telephone portable.
No, I know it's written portable in
Telephone
portable.
Portable. In French, it's personal. If you wish to share the password with your spouse, it's very okay. But have it at the back of your mind. If you sleep with an inching anus, just know that your fingers will smell in the morning. Whether you hide access or not, she will get to know.
That's right.
Very correct.
On Facebook, a lot of comments. Udo-Jude Chible says, watching from Kaduna, my wife has password on my phone, my bank account, even though there was a period when I had an issue with her and she went straight to my phone and transferred 30K to her account.
For real?
And, that wasn't the reason I changed my password up to... He said that was the reason I changed my password up to now.
Wow.
No,
Wives
say he didn't change the password.
Okay.
He didn't change it. It's up till now. She uses my phone at her will. Wow. And
Anyway, when
okay.
when it comes to transferring money without permission, that one I'm not a party to. I'm not encouraging that.
Recently, I'm the one that called you. I gave you the password of my account.
Yeah,
by myself. So take use.
But I've never done it.
I've not seen model. I never see this.
Why are you looking at me like, man, come on, do you doubt it?
I really want to spend this money now.
But really though, really, sincerely, I never take the money without asking.
Maybe the bar never reach where.
It starts from when it's small.
Okay.
When it's small, the bar never plenty, and the manager, the bar small, and I know they collect and pass with it. Collect.
Spend this money.
When the money plenty, how would you think I'm going to manage it?
That's right. From little,
you can tell.
You can tell. All right. Ayo Olaiton said, "Good morning, presenter. Nice one. Nice topic. If you're married, you should because some circumstances may arise. You shouldn't, or you should. Okay. Although this pastor has said this already. There's this guy that talked about. He said there should not be anything. Okay. SSA, you guys are making me laugh out loud. I love you guys always.
We love you too.
Prince Adesonya Sunday says, well done, the Tekes. Having password on your gadget is not a wahala because of the unauthorized access.
Okay.
But your spouse should know what the password is. There is no privacy in marriage. Underline that last word. There's no privacy in marriage.
But you actually were saying that when we were coming that there should be privacy in marriage.
There should. Okay. There should be. There should be some level.
Yes, some level.
Not.
It's good that you said some level because I think we're still individuals, irrespective of the fact that we've come together to be one. We're still individuals. So as individuals, there are times that we should have privacy.
You might want to go to the beach alone and be that's some level of privacy.
Yeah.
You want to go out with your friends alone. It's privacy.
That's right.
Yes, you want to
be on your phone alone.
Alone is privacy.
Yeah.
Which brings me to another point. I say rich Beyonce and Jay-Z. There was a picture that showed Beyonce, billionaire woman,
trying to peep into the phone. What does billions have to do with your emotions? Excuse me.
Okay, that's true. Anyways, but she did stretch neck. She wanted
trying
to see
what he was
checking.
typing. That's a lot of trust issues there.
Anyways, Malam Fuso says, have you broken up with your partner and you will need him or her back? I will help you. If I give a slap there now.
He's advertising.
I will report you. I'll report you straight to Facebook now.
Let me read this message.
And he sent many messages. Who are you?
Let me take the message from Oba. Oba here says, what's up, Lagos? My name is Oba. In fact, I do enjoy you guys every day. Please keep the good work going.
Thank you.
As for me, myself and my wife know passwords, but the day I changed my phone password without informing her, she started telling me I have a skeleton in my cupboard. But up till today, we still know each other's password.
All right, Paul Onyekachi says, Ezini says, good morning to the dynamic duo on radio. I'm seriously laughing out loud here. I don't see anything wrong with my partner having the password to my gadgets. But there must be trust between us. Bam, that's another underlining word. Trust.
Yeah.
Because lack of trust would breed suspicion, right?
That's right.
And nothing is wrong with it. This Sopolu Manwe.
Sopolu.
Okay, Sopolu Manwe. He says, well, nothing is wrong with it. Everyone should let his or her spouse have their password on their phone and even the bank apps. Okay. That's what he said. Ajimusun Dayo Hellenic Bello says, what's up, Lagos? You're looking take away, Odu-obi. Love you guys. Is a password and access must be allowed, mostly when there is trust. For me, it is a yes. Okay. Sami Ediri said, the Tekes, password for me is not a wahala. If the spouse wants to get unnecessary headache, wow. Make she take my password now. He said, but I trust her. She doesn't even care about my phone. Talk less of the password. He said, I don't see anything wrong. Okay, so he said, I don't. He's saying he's a trustworthy guy. You know they do.
Okay.
You know they do.
You know they do. She know.
Shake it.
Oh my goodness, what's happened to my mouth? Kushe, right?
Uju Emanuela say, why hide your password from your spouse if you are sincere? It's not sincerity, it's a personal thing.
All right.
Right? Do not have any cockroaches in your cupboard. Okay? You say if you hide password, it means you have something. It is not always so.
Okay.
Let's get that fact.
That's right, actually.
It's not always so. All right. What if I have a surprise and I don't want you to see? You now went to check and saw it.
It's not even about the surprise. It's about the story you just shared.
Oh.
It's so scary. Like, and then you're thinking, what if, you guys have each other's passwords and you trusted this your partner going on and
something goes wrong.
And it's not even about you trusting the partner now. It's about the people outside the partner. I mean, the person your own partner is relating with or friends with. Now, you know that there are people who can penetrate your partner. And if they penetrate your partner, that means they are penetrating you.
That's it.
They can get through to, if they can get through to your partner, they can get through to you.
Yes.
You can imagine. See, let me even give you a very funny instance, right? So I don't know if you know these one chance people, these people who would hypnotize you and tell you, go and bring this thing, go and bring that thing, go and bring that thing. So it happened to a friend of my sister, my elder sister's friend, where they told her that, you know, she has a spirit, something like that. That she would need to, you know, cleanse the spirit or something. So she responded to them, and I think the what's it called happened to her. They successfully hypnotized her, and then she had the password of her mom's I think ATM card. She had the password of her dad's ATM card. She also had other passwords that were at her disposal. And then they told her that she has to go and get some amount of money, and she brought money from her own account, and the money was not enough. She had to go use it. She had to go use her mom's account, took out her mom's gold, her mom's fabrics, sold them, brought them part of the gold to those people, used her mom's, in fact, cleared the mom's account, cleared the father's account, you know, to those people, and only for her to realize, in fact, what they told her was she should just keep going. You know, that they're going to call her, that she just keep going. Now, this my elder sister's friend just kept going, and you know, they were looking for her, nobody. They were looking for her the whole day, only for one of their neighbors to find her in another area entirely, somewhere that wasn't close to, you know. And then the mom had said they've been looking for her. Oh, no money in the account anymore. Oh, no money. You know, it was crazy. So something like that can actually happen in cases like that. It's scary, right?
Yeah, it is scary. But for the spouse, I know you say it's different. What if they hypnotize the spouse? God forbid.
Man,
and
it's such a scary thing.
Remember the story I talked about? And one other thing I have to mention, in as much as it's good and it's great to say, oh, you guys are one, you're together. Well, yes, it is true. But there are risks involved. I talked about cybersecurity risks involved. Now, the reason the password has a PIN, and the PIN, the full meaning, I think we should be calling things the full meaning. Personal, I repeat, personal identification number. Personal. There's a reason it's a PIN, because it's personal. If you choose to do it, it's to be your choice. There shouldn't be laws that say you must share. Well, Prince Adesoya said in continuation, he said, do not misuse the opportunity given to you by your having access to your wife's password or your spouse's password. Once you start opening the phone every day with intention of looking for what is not lost, then you're already going gaga.
That's right.
All right. He said, watching you right from Kaduna. Say my wife has my password, you know, my bank account and everything. And well, that's good for you. Say, love you guys. That's Irene Eru. You say, I love you guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. Ayo Light on say, man, good morning, my presenters. Good topic, good conversation, good everything. Chai. I too love you guys.
We love you too.
And Johnson Odu-obi says, good morning, my brother and my sister. Which brother? Which sister? In the house. I'm just kidding. In the Lord. I'm just kidding. Say, good morning, my brother and sister in the house. For me, there's nothing bad if your spouse has your password. Even me, as I'm talking to you right now, I'm not in the country. And I handed over my ATM card with a password to my wife before, uncle, because I trust her so much. That's not a problem. Your wife is your wife. You that's for you must hand it over. If not, you say in your dream. Password. Just kidding me. Thank you so much for that message.
Yeah, there is some messages here
on WhatsApp.
On WhatsApp, this person says, "Good morning, beautiful morning, Tekes. Gadget's password should not be a Wahala thing. Phone is personal. I remember when the FBI shot a suicide terrorist, and they took his phone to Apple to unlock it. Apple refused to do it. That because it's personal.
Yes.
All right.
This
is also another message here. Says, "What's up, Lagos? Collins, this password issue has caused big fights in my house." All right. So he's talking to you.
Okay.
And he says, "Can you imagine? I keep changing my password every weekend because my wife won't let the phone be. I even gave her the ATM password to compensate her. Yet it's rather the phone that she wants. Now I got a new phone and let her to battle with the old one."
Wow. But why are you hiding the password? You didn't tell us why.
I think he said he had given her before, and then he changed it every weekend. Why do you get to change your password every
because
weekend?
It's security. It's security wise.
Yeah, security wise. But it sounds as though there's something else he's trying to hide.
Why is it sounding as though after you say security?
Listen to the message now. He says I had to get a new phone and left her with the old one to battle it. Like.
So when he said anything.
Do you have anything in your cupboard that that is putting your woman on the edge?
We talked about leaving some things out or meeting one time ago.
Yeah.
There are omissions. Let's not deny the fact that there are usually omissions. And there are usually omissions. Sometimes you just leave sleeping dogs with all lie there before you go and shake the one that we shake the whole building.
Okay, moving on. This is coming from Chesco. He says, "What's up, Lagos? Good morning, Collins and Odu-obi. Your wife should have access to your phone and your PIN number for ATM. If both of you are one, because she is bone of your bone. Whenever I am in the bathroom and my phone is ringing, I told my wife to pick it and tell the person I'll call back in a few minutes. All right, that's what works.
Bone of your bone. When you reach this one now,
that's what works in your family. Okay, let's move on. Collins and Adrian, please guys. I think I'm going to, I don't know, is it the way I pronounce the name that you guys don't get? Or is it that you just too lazy to,
it happens.
To know that, some people can
for 3 years they're calling me Teke.
To get, understand the people's, know how to pronounce their names. The name of an individual is the most sweetest thing, a word they want to hear. So if you want to address me, you want to get through to my heart, get my full name and, pronounce it correctly. As broadcasters, we try as much as possible to pronounce your name correctly. And when we don't, we apologize for it, right?
Yeah, that's right. So I get it.
So my name is Andrea. Andrea.
Andrea.
Yes, not an Adrian. Okay. He says, my name is Ibuku Shotayo from Sulere. And he says, you see this phone palava, I don't know. Women problem with it. All right, I was sleeping one day because I came back tired from work. I just woke up suddenly and saw my wife going through my WhatsApp because I let her know my password. And she was checking the messages of my ex-girlfriend. I was so upset, not because I was hiding anything, but the motive behind her actions made me angry. Until now, I didn't let her know my password. To me, it was as if she didn't trust me.
If you have trust issues, have a conversation.
Yeah.
Don't go and check someone's phone. It's actually rude.
That's right.
Very rude.
I agree. It's not even nice to go, checking, looking for what is not there. If your intention is to search if he's doing something bad. But I think that is a conversation that we should have one of these days. There's a point where women, we have this intuition, that comes to us naturally. We just sense that something is going wrong, and to us, we're just curious, wanting to check. We think, the first thing that comes to our mind is go and check the phone. Something must be there. If you're having this feeling, go and check the phone. But that's actually not the best thing to do. I would say, or I would advise that you go ask him, have a conversation with him. Ask him. If he says no, let no be no. All right, don't give yourself the stress or the headache of going to check his phone, because you're going to break your heart. Anyway, moving on. Kingsley Benibo from Aja says the problem is not unity at all and accountability. All right. Funny husband and wife. I'm having fun with you guys. Pure love you're sharing.
All right, Kingsley, thank you. Kingsley Benibo, I didn't understand. Funny.
He says we're making him laugh.
Okay, great. If that's why we're here, actually. We're here to
to make you happy.
We're going to break now.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
Hey, Ali. How are you?
I'm tired, Shadi. My bank is bashing my head with charges.
Have I not shown you how to break free from sufferhead banking?
Is it that kudos something?
Kuda, Ali. It's Kuda.
That one, Kuda. Are they even safe?
Hey, where do I start? They don't charge me account or card maintenance fees.
My bank has even charged for a debit card I don't have.
My Kuda card was free and delivered to my house free. I have never paid a naira for owning this card.
What about transfers?
Kuda will give you 25 free transfers to other banks every single month for the rest of your life.
You're right, Sha. Shadi. Is your hotspot on?
Better use your own data.
Shadi.
Kuda Microfinance Bank gives you an account with free transfers, a free card, and 0 ridiculous fees. Break free now. Get Kuda on Google Play or the App Store now and open a full bank account in a few minutes. Kuda, the bank of the free.
I am Simone Cipriani.
And I'm Claire Press.
You are listening to the Ethical Fashion Podcast.
Get ready for another season of the EFI podcast series.
Change starts at the grassroots level from the collective efforts of people.
This Friday at 12:15 to 1 p.m. This series will explore topics relevant today more than ever.
The systems that we live in are operating with 100% efficiency to how
Through the voice of African creatives and leaders. Hosted by Simone Cipriani and Claire Press, the series explores issues driving the conversation around ethical fashion. The discussions featuring African leaders and creatives range from female power and wildlife conservation to African entrepreneurship. Right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Hey, Ali. How are you?
I'm tired, Shadi. My bank is bashing my head with charges.
Have I not shown you how to break free from sufferhead banking?
Is it that kudos something?
Kuda, Ali. It's Kuda.
That one, Kuda. Are they even safe?
Hey, where do I start? They don't charge me account or card maintenance fees.
My bank has even charged for a debit card I don't have.
My Kuda card was free and delivered to my house free. I have never paid a naira for owning this card.
What about transfers?
Kuda will give you 25 free transfers to other banks every single month for the rest of your life.
You're right, Sha. Shadi. Is your hotspot on?
Better use your own data.
Shadi.
Kuda Microfinance Bank gives you an account with free transfers, a free card, and 0 ridiculous fees. Break free now. Get Kuda on Google Play or the App Store now and open a full bank account in a few minutes. Kuda, the bank of the free.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
$11:29. I was just counting down the seconds to let it get to half past the hour of 11, and it's getting to 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's 11:30. That's what the time says. Welcome back. We are live on Nigeria's number one for talk, 99.3 Nigeria Info. And you're listening to the dynamic duo, the Tekes. Some say Teke Dimeji. Made up of two fantastic individuals, even though I say myself. Andrea. Odu-obi. Teke. Right. And my humble self, Collins, with the Teke that comes at the end after some minutes. But let's get back to just.
That's right. We're still talking password Wahala. And the fact that we're asking, should your partner have your passwords, and should you also have your partner's passwords? And just like Collins had said earlier, that lest you call the name by the name, the full meaning of password is.
The password have PIN. Which
the PIN rather is personal identification number. So he's trying to say that it's personal, and that means because it's personal, it's to me, myself, and I. You're not giving it out to anybody.
There are risks involved in that, and we have shared a number of stories related to that.
Now, based on today's topic, this person sent a picture saying of a report from the UAE, that's United Arab Emirates. A woman that was jailed for reading her hubby's phone chats at the dead of the night. So she was arrested for it. Well, we don't have that law in Nigeria. We are Bollywood.
Do you think you should implement such a law? If I talk down, they'll swear for me. Say,
why would you? Why would you come up with that? Exactly.
They don't see law do.
There are other important things to address.
Anyways, Jerry on Twitter. Sorry, the guys on Twitter. It's been a while we went on Twitter. It's sharing a password with your spouse is sometimes very risky. Why? It's I have seen couples who lose their savings because one partner falls for 419 tricks.
Just exactly what I shared. And another person here sharing the same thing from Betty. She says, good morning, the Tekes. You guys are the best. It's a great topic you're having. My cousin had an encounter with some fraudsters who made away with her money and that of her brother because she knew both passwords. I think it should actually be private. Okay.
All right. Let's hope. Let's hope that people are listening. It's going to change lives positively.
All right, this message here says, good morning, the Tekes. I can't give my spouse my phone password for security purposes and to avoid stories that touches the heart. I can get a message or call from an unknown crusher, but I can give her password to every other thing, even password to my heart. I love you guys. We love you too.
We love you double.
Okudili Chuko in Agboju Amuwo, Lagos says, good morning, the Tekes. The truth of the matter is that if there is understanding, it will not be an issue. It can be resolved without a third party. What are you talking about? Okay. All right. This person says, Cletus. He says, I ask for password or ping and yes to my wife, Anieti.
Okay.
I hide anything from her.
Okay. You mentioned your wife's name. I say you hide everything from her. Afana, you don't trust your.
But he said, I trust my wife. I can't hide her. Okay. I don't even understand what he's saying. But he's saying, I trust my wife. Okay. I can't hide her.
Anything.
Cletus. I love my wife. Anieti.
Okay.
It's all right. Douglas says, what's up, Lagos? If my password is more private than my private part, then we're a problem. Okay. Okay, do you get what he said?
Yeah, I think a caller mentioned that also. Saying that if you can see somebody
have access
finish,
to that.
So how much more? What's phone? But it doesn't work that way, does it?
Anyway, Ore Oluwa from Ikene says, I share the same password with my wife on our phones and laptops. We actually don't have the habit of viewing each other's phones except on very important cases. Marriage is about oneness and openness. You see, I like the fact that people are talking about it based on, okay, is he cheating on me? I will have the reason I will have a password is because I'm hiding something from her, either hiding my finances. We'll talk about finances very soon on the show. Yeah. Some people say, oh, I'm hiding it because I don't want her to see or to know how much I'm earning or know how much is in my account. I only give her what I should give her. She shouldn't know or have access to what I have in my account. Some people are saying yes to it or no to it because, cheating, you could have a cheating spouse, so why would you want to have a password to search? Or I do kushe, so I wouldn't want her to see that I do kushe. You know, that is it. That, you know, it's a good side to look at it. But we're also looking at, pointing or touch lighting the area that you might not be touch lighting. The fact that there's some kind of risk. And this risk is not all about you saying, oh, I trust my wife cheating on me or not cheating on me, or, getting to know what's in her account or not knowing what's in her account. There's also the risk of you possibly being defrauded, and not even by your spouse this time, by someone who might have access to your spouse.
You can protect your password. A password that is not your password, you don't necessarily feel the urge to protect it as much. So you have access, you have my password, and someone might want to get that password through you. I know people always think that it's in my head. It's not always head. What if you type it on your phone?
I don't even keep my passwords in my head. My passwords. I'd never been.
So you see, you now type it on your phone, and someone has access to it. So that it's just the risks. There are risks involved, and the risk is beyond you being caught.
But me, I still go by saying, I would love to have your.
But you have it now.
I know I have.
You even have the facial one. You can use your face.
What do you mean by that? Anyway, I would like for that. It's just for me to be more discreet on my own part, not allowing another person have access to me. To having your password and having my password as well. I don't know if that made sense.
A lot of sense it does.
So it's not just about I don't trust you or you trust me, I trust you, you don't trust me, that kind of thing. It's more about me safeguarding our property, our joint property.
That sounds familiar.
Yes. Safeguard it with all sense of what?
Responsibility. It's 11:36. We need to take some messages and go on a break. Music break. It's a Friday. Oh, excuse me. So we need to take a break, right? Before we come back with the messages.
That's right. We have a lot of messages anyway. But yeah, we're going to break. Let's chillax. Let's have some fun with my guy.
Okay. So when we come back, we'll give you opportunity to play the games. All right. We have just a minute for one person.
Yeah.
We'll have the head-to-head game, family fun game, to also play with you. And when we come back, and we'll take the rest of the messages left. Look at the messages.
Man.
Kaya Maluba. Ha.
Pattern Ranking is up next with Abule. Enjoy. We'll be right back. Tempo vibes right here in the studio. Pattern Ranking is such a darling. I can't even. Anyway, moving on. Before I get you jealous.
She has a crush on Pattern Ranking. She's been having that since when we're dating.
Oh my
I
goodness!
just like
For
this
how
guy.
many years now?
So I just like. I'm like.
I really love
Fasi
Pattern
Pato.
Ranking.
But you know, if I hadn't met him, or if I didn't know him, I'll probably be beefing or hating. But he's such a beautiful soul. I mean, you liking him from afar off, even though you hadn't met him.
Yeah,
at the time, it shows that sometimes people's genuineness, people's good spiritedness, can be felt from afar off.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I know you don't like people.
I don't.
You don't just like people. You're spiritually led. Like people.
Yeah, but I love Pattern Ranking.
I know him
I'm
many
a
years
huge
ago.
fan. I could be starstruck if I see him.
Yeah, man.
I could be starstruck. I'm not sure yet, but I think I would be. I usually don't get starstruck. I'm not starstruck. I can see any celebrity or any superstar, and I'm like, okay. But I think because of the kind of love I have for him, when I see him, I think I'm going to get starstruck.
So Pato, in case your tire boss or you wake up, just in case. So I'm not saying, you know. Maybe you just realize that you want to drive out and you see oh my 4 tires, what's going on? you know where it's coming from.
Your prayers.
you know who sent the people.
But nothing.
I'm just kidding,
actually,
man. But
I just love his work. I love his person. That's all.
And that's fine. It's okay. I mean, trust me. You know that I don't have any. Actually, at some point, I want to start looking like Patoranking.
I don't like Patoranking because of the way he looks. I don't like him because of the way he looks.
Yeah, I know, of course.
It's not because of the way.
It's just the sound. I'll start and I can do dancehall. I can do dancehall. Good morning. When the cops come, you'll be running. Don't even care about the road with the stolen you live in.
Well, love you for what we love you for. Leave music alone, sir. Leave rap, leave music, for God's sake.
All this you play too much, man. Anyways, I mean, you bring out the kid in me whenever we're together, and that's great, and I love it.
It's same. The feeling is mutual.
Are you serious?
That's right.
Okay. That's fantastic to know. 11:42. I think the time to play the games are here, but we do have more messages. But let me explain a bit about the game. If you're playing just a minute, Andrea's got a list of questions. I don't know if Comfort will help us with asking the questions, if she'll be very fast to do that. But I don't know what plans she's got. But for me, if you want to play my game, which is head-to-head, we'd have a conversation for 1 minute. Now, there's a lady that won. I got your account very late, and I'll make sure that this weekend you get your pay. And I think you've been reaching out and trying to, on head-to-head specifically. I'll try to get across to you. I can't remember the name. Was it Blessing or I can't remember. It was a kid. I'm very sure, and I felt really bad when my attention was called to it. So yeah, we'll fix that. So if you want to play the head-to-head game, we'll have a conversation for 1 minute. You respond to my questions randomly, and you must respond with some rules. No hesitation, no yes, no no's, no none of that. All right, you can sustain the conversation for 1 minute. You'll be a winner. That's how easy it is. But you have to sustain it. And if I catch you on any hesitation, or yes or no, I will not forgive you. I will just make sure that I announce that no, you're out. All right, that's it for the game. But let's get back to the messages before we start the game.
That's right. Ambrose from Abuja says, I don't think there's anything wrong with having access to your spouse's phone. It shows trust and fidelity.
Okay.
But when everyone is keeping everything to themselves, then you are giving room to a lot of trust issues. Some of these little things breed temptation.
That's right.
Let's stop forming civilization where there's not necessary. All right, so he's saying that's not necessary.
For civilization?
Necessary.
I think civilization would be sharing a password like he said now. I know hiding it.
That's right. That's right, actually. Okay. Jeff from Saudi Arabia says, good morning, the Tekers. This password Wahala sha. Well, I can share the password, but not the account with a lot of money. No, I don't put password in my phone. I love you guys. You see,
from Saudi Arabia, Jeff.
Yes, he's a regular listener. We love you. Thank you so much. You see, this thing he said is made a lot of sense. Now, if you know your partner, that your partner spends extravagantly, carry password with account where get all the money inside. What would you expect?
Should we go to Maldives? What do they call that place?
What would you expect? Or you get man where all the time they spend money. How do you think it's going to spend the money that to give you wet passport is there? You don't understand what I'm saying? You don't understand what I'm saying? All right.
No, but the point, I think what you talked about spending now, we should ask this question one day. Yeah. Men, what do you spend your money on? Women, what do you spend your money on?
That would be a great topic for next Friday.
Right? Yeah. Next Friday, right?
Yeah.
Great. I didn't topic next Friday.
Great topic. We're going to.
So you want to know where Lagos men and women spend their money on?
What do you spend the money on? I'll tell you guys what I spend my money on. I think I'm obsessed with it. Anyway, moving on.
My wife was born.
Hello, sir.
Okay, we'll say it on Friday. We'll say it.
Then starting from Okota.
That's you bullying me. Why are you bullying me?
Hello.
Okay,
Hello.
Sorry, sir.
Let's move on. Let's see now.
You play too much.
This is Stanley from Okota. He says, good morning, the Tekers. The hottest couple on radio. Oshe, we are steaming flame everywhere. Thanks. We give God all the glory. Moving on, he says, I will not share my password and let her keep hers. There should be privacy. I want to live long, I beg. Okay. All right, and Lucy here says, my husband doesn't lock his phone and my phone is always open for him. For our account, he knows my password and I know his too. So it's a matter of understanding each other. All right, I love the part you said, understanding each other. Just like I mentioned before, if you understand that your partner is the person who spends a lot, it's only wise. They say wisdom is profitable to what?
Direct.
So you know the one that you are giving. You know say I not say don't not share password though, but now you know the password we want share give. Moving on, he says this is coming from who now? His name is Collins as well. You have a namesake.
Yeah, Collins. How are you doing, Collins? Feels good to mention your name.
Right.
Calling someone else.
Yes. So Collins here says he's sending this message from Ogba, and he says, I changed my password due to I work with life insurance company.
Okay.
Could you believe that my wife sees my conversation with my friends about life policy premium, and she went ahead to tell his wife that her husband has life insurance policy, that if he passes on, he has compensation from the insurance company worth some cash. I was very mad. What?
Wow.
Like, why did she do that?
That's why there's a bit privacy.
Why did she do
some
that?
People can choo. Some people, when they have information, that's a classified information. Some people, once they have that info, they want to share it.
It still goes back to understanding your spouse. If you know that your spouse talks a lot, have a conversation with, this my love, I know that you talk, this is your weakness. I understand you very well. This is the reason why I cannot share this with you. You can be tempted. And I still love you. It does not mean I don't love you. But I know that you can be tempted to want to share information with other people.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to give this password to you.
Nicely said.
And it ends there.
But do women listen like that?
We move on.
Do you know?
I'm just being truthful.
The people on YouTube, those who pray for us now.
Hey, whoa.
You saw the messages.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I go to YouTube?
Pedro. Let's quickly take Pedro, and then I think that would be all. There are other messages anyway, but I don't know. Let me quickly take Pedro's.
All right.
He's saying, good morning, Mr. Collins and Mrs. Collins Teke. So I gave my fiance my passwords. Anytime she sees credit alert demand, anytime she sees credit alert, demand starts immediately. She wants to do this, she wants to do that, not knowing what the money is for. So I just let her to be seeing one of the bank alerts while I use the other bank for my business. I like you, sharp guy. You're a sharp guy.
Is that not hiding? Is that not omission?
Is it omission?
That's omission. You omit deliberately.
Because he understands the situation. Are you understanding what I'm just saying? Because he knows his partner.
So we're going back to that topic.
We're saying wisdom, yeah.
That you can
omit. No. We're not saying no.
That's omission.
There are two different things, Collins. Stop being that in. There are two different things. So.
You omitted one of the accounts.
Don't confuse the listener.
For peace to reign.
For peace to reign.
For money to be saved.
It's not like he omitted it.
Okay, let me even put it this way. Can you lie? Lying is not good, Abby.
Okay.
Can you lie on behalf of your partner?
Lie on behalf of you.
To save a partner's life.
Collins, what kind of question are you asking me?
That's how I'm saying omission cannot be taken out. To omit cannot be taken out of relationship. There are times you omit for peace to reign. Just to press that home that demand. I mean that point, sorry.
You just wanted to do this.
I know.
To go back to that conversation. But anyways, moving on. Steve from Yaba says, I think every human being deserves some little space, exclusive to only themselves, whether in a relationship or not. It's not only necessary, but also imperative to have passwords for security reasons. The issue of whom to share your password with, it's a matter of choice and agreement. I agree with you.
Totally.
Bamidele from Ojodu Beggar says, good morning, the Tekers. In my own case, unlocking phone over and over gets me tired. So my phone is with no password on default. Literally nothing to hide from my partner. On other accounts like banks, etc., my passwords are too complex for my partner to even memorize. I like you. All the dollar, percentage, slash, hyphen,
slash,
slash,
many signs.
Two, I really like those. Are actually strong passwords. You can use that instead of using your name or using your phone numbers.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Eniola Ogundele Eniola says it's a must. Responding to the question that it must be, if that's on YouTube. If Omar Okoli says yes, my spouse should have a password in case of security. All right. Ogundele say Wahala. Collins, why did you say
it's the weekend?
It's the weekend just now. It's weekend now.
Yeah, I think he's trying to say what you were saying the other time, where you were
Okay, the story
where you were admiring me and you said, "Well, it's the weekend."
Okay, yeah. You want to know why?
What will be going down this weekend?
You just, I don't know. Anyway, well, on a serious note, your wife and kids should have your password. I understand people lock their phones probably because of their kids and their parents, and with their parents' phone. Okay, kids play with their parents' phone. But for security reasons, please, because what if they need to open your phone and you are maybe. People can collapse. People can have,
That's another thing.
Have a relapse or anything.
Yeah, some people pass out. Some people have accidents, and they try to reach your phone to this password matter. Now, really password wahala.
Hey. Muna Ejiofor says, "You two always make me blush for 2 straight hours. May God keep you blessing you with the Tekes." All right, great. So,
I think we'll have to dedicate Monday for just YouTube. We're so sorry that we have to, we have to cut the messages.
So many
lots
messages.
of messages, but we have to cut it off. We're so sorry.
Anthony sending a message from the US. He say if I start to put password on my phone, my wife will start deleting all my female numbers on my phone.
Wow.
Oh boy. See, anyways, thank you, Anthony, for that message. Well, for those our YouTubers, we apologize. Next week we'll dedicate more time on YouTube. We're going to break now, bring you a message from our sponsors of the Just a Minute Creditville, and then we'll play Just a Minute game to see someone is going to get 10,000 naira today.
Do you earn an income? Are you in need of funds for your child's school fees? Is your car or equipment old and needs a replacement? Do you need a loan for personal or business? Personal need. Creditville has got you covered. Simply dial 0805-510-0010. You can also send us an email via info@creditville.ng or log on to www.creditville.ng. Creditville, financing you for a good life.
All right, let's see who's ready to play Just a Minute.
All right, are you ready to play Just a Minute? It's about time for that.
Money, mo. Eeny, meeny, money, mo. Let's see.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you doing? Who are we talking to this morning?
My name is Esther.
All right, Esther, are you ready to play Just a Minute?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's go.
Your time starts now.
This is Just a Minute.
All right, what's the full meaning of pin?
Skip.
Just skip.
What was today's topic?
Wow. Today's topic.
We should skip.
No, don't skip. Password palaba.
Okay. Who sponsors Just a Minute?
Who's the sponsor?
Creditville.
Okay. And Jimmy Disu's show is called what?
Daily Digest.
Okay.
The health station on Nigeria Info is hosted by?
The what?
The health station on Nigeria Info is hosted by?
Skip.
Who hosts the show Hard Facts?
Hard Facts.
Esther.
Hard Facts. Wow. The time is up.
Oh, no, you had 2 questions correctly. And
She has 3 questions.
3, okay?
Yeah.
So hang on there with someone. We need to get your number, I hope. No, someone got 4 in the morning, right? Someone got 4 in the morning. So I listened on the morning crossfire. So you tried. Next time. Anyways, we will play. We have other games to play before we wrap. We have to go. There's no game to play again.
Yes.
So we'll take another message from our sponsors. I come back right after this. Stick around. It's Nigeria's #1 for Talk 99.3, Nigeria Info. And this is where we wrap up the show. But let's hear again from Creditville, sponsors of Just a Minute game show, what they do. And if I were you, I would stay tuned because you never know. You never know what could come up the last minute of the show.
Do you need to meet up your goals for the year? Then here's the good news. Goals are easily achieved by choosing Creditville as a reliable credit assistance. Creditville is accessible and reliable at all times. With Creditville, interest rates are affordable, repayment plan is flexible, disbursement is processed within 24 hours. These and many more are the reasons why you should choose Creditville as your accessible and reliable financial partner. For more information, log on to www.creditville.ng. You can also send us an email via info@creditville.ng, and you can give us a call on 080-5510-0010. Creditville. Loans, investment, leasing.
And the show is over.
That's the end of the show.
We got to go.
Now.
Right.
Thanks to the entire team.
Like right now.
All right. Comfort, thank you. Dikpo, thank you. Fresh Next, thank you. And everyone else, thank you.
That's about it. Thank you, Lagos, Nigeria. It's been a fun time hanging out with the Tekers right here on Nigeria Info 99.3. I hope that you had fun, because I did. I was laughing all the way. People that carry our water for chest, I don't know. Just feel free and relax and have a good time. And the news will be coming up in just a moment.
That's right.
All right.
She's Andrea
Okay.
_Teke on social media platform on Instagram. Follow her. Check out the skirt I talked about. She's going to post the picture in any moment from now.
Yes.
And of course, follow our YouTube channel, Andrea Odu-obi Teke on YouTube. She's got some great content there that will change your life. I'm sure about that.
Okay.
But I'm Collins. Teke. In the spirit of flashback, we sign out with Oli Cool Ice Cream Zamani.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
God bless you.
Nigeria Info.
God bless our home.
Check us out on Facebook.
That's right.
At Nigeria Info 99.3.
And God bless
Follow
Nigeria.
us on Twitter
Yes,
at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.